Hello, I'm Shelly Kramer, Principal Analyst at Futurum Research, and today I'm really excited. I am going to try out the Ring car cam, and before we take you outside and show you how easy this is to install, I'm going to show you what's in the box. So here we go. Actually, I noticed this and I kind of like it. I mean, it may be cheesy, but I love that it comes with a little sticker that you can put on your car if you want to kind of warn people to not mess with your car. I've got some instructions, of course, and this is the car cam. And it tilts like this. This can bend. I believe this is a little privacy shield, so when you don't want the camera to be able to be on, you can just close that little privacy shield. So that's what we've got right there. I think this helps with the installation. This is the little gadget that helps connect the camera to the car. And I think the last thing I've got in here are some little clip holders. And one of the things I know in talking with the Ring team about this is that it was really important to them that there not be any wires or any messiness in your car. So I believe these are intended to help eliminate that. All right, so how do we get started? We open the Ring app that we've downloaded on our devices. We go to Set up a device. We scroll down to Cars. And then we scan the QR code on the device. And that is right there. All right. All right. I'm giving it a name. This is going in my Land Rover Defender. All right. Has your car cam been installed? No, I need to install it. All right, and so we are going to head outside and do that, and it's really important as you're thinking about doing this to make sure that your car is parked in a spot that has good Wi-Fi connection, good cellular connection, should be parked in range of your home. So with that, we are going to mosey outside and get this installed in my car, so come along with us. All right, I have to confess that I hate installing things. And I try to avoid it whenever possible and push that off on somebody else. So the fact that I'm doing this myself is actually kind of a big deal. One of the things I really like is that I hate reading instruction manuals. I know you're listening to me and you're nodding because we all hate reading instruction manuals. So what I like about this so far is that it's super easy. All my instructions are just right here in the app on my phone. So far, nothing that's over my talent grade or pay grade. So the first thing I'm going to do is find my car's OBD2 port. It is right here. I'm going to plug this in. All right, now it's time for the cable. So it's asking me to put the cable across my dashboard. So now I'm going to get in my car to do that. Here's that cable that we were talking about. And so it is asking me to lay this across my dashboard. So I'm doing that. Oh, it's a long cable. There we go. Obviously, I'm a professional installer. Okay, so I'm laying this across my dashboard. Continue. Plug one end of the cable into the car cam. The port is on the narrow end opposite the camera. Here's the camera. So the port is right here. Super easy. Plug it in. Okay. Make sure the privacy cover is open so both the camera lenses are exposed. Okay. Here's that privacy shield we talked about earlier. All right. So there we go. Now I'm plugging the cable into the OBD2 adapter. So I already showed you where that was. And that's very easy. So far, I'm kind of thinking I'm a rock star here. And now you're supposed to turn on location access for the Ring app, which I have done. All right, start your vehicle. Okay, I started my vehicle and the instructions say that when the green light starts flashing, I am ready to continue to the next step. So here we go, continuing to the next step. All right, once the light on the top starts pulsing slowly, we can continue to the next step. That is happening. All right, now it is asking me to connect to the Ring Wi-Fi network. So we're going to do that. Found my Wi-Fi network. It's connecting to our Wi-Fi network. Okay, so one of the things that the app tells me is that location sharing is on for this car cam, which will be able to help me, find it on a map if I need to at some point in time. The next challenge, the next thing that we have to do as part of this installation is we have to find a path for the cable. So what the instructions say is that starting at the OBD port, we need to loosely route the cable up and around the dashboard and taking up the cable slack as we go. And one of the things that I mentioned that was shared with me when I was talking with the Amazon Devices team about this Ring car cam is that it was really important to them, and they felt it would be really important for customers to not have, this is cluttery. We don't want cluttery. We want our cars to look nice and neat and clean. So this is part of the design, and so that's what we're going to do now. So here we go. So the next part of the instruction is to test fit the car cam in the vehicle. And to do that, we have to push the narrow end of the car cam into the gap between the center of the dashboard and the windshield, taking the cable with it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so center of the dashboard. Okay, the rest of the instructions are, once I've done that and test fit it, I'm going to take it out. So I'm going to take this adhesive off here. As I did before, slowly but firmly push the narrow end of the cam into place between the dash and the windshield, taking the cable with it. Okay, I want this to be right in the middle here. Okay, all right, now tuck in the cable. Starting from the port over there, the OBD port, there is a cable tucking tool that you use to push the cable into the seams and gaps, and then any excess cable will tuck in. So we're going to do that now. Okay, I started this video by candidly telling you that I don't like to install things. And from soup to nuts, this probably took me, I was kind of going super slow, but I would say maximum it took me is 15 minutes. In my book, that's a major win. So one of the ways that I'm not going to take you on a drive to show you the camera in action, but I will show you how to activate it. Okay, I just activated the Ring car cam from my phone, and what it's showing me is what's happening inside my car. So if you're familiar with a Ring doorbell, it works in much the same way. The app gives you access to what's being recorded so that you can see in real time. So it's pretty cool. All right, now you have it, the ease and simplicity that's involved in setting up the Ring car cam, the fact that it looks nice and neat and tidy inside the car, that you can access all of the information from the car cam using the Ring app. I think there's so many use cases for this device. One of the things is if you happen to have a traffic stop, you can say, Alexa, record, and the device will record a traffic stop. If you happen to have a near collision or an accident and you want to record an engagement with the other person that you've been involved in the accident with, you can do that. I'm a parent of teenagers. I see this as an extra mechanism that I can use to not track them, but to keep them safe, to help keep them safe. The Ring car cam is available now. I'll leave a link in the show notes as to where you can purchase or find more information. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you.